First of all, we try to understand how to launch the UiPath and how to start the coding. Okay. So first of all, I will go inside my Windows system. I already installed the UiPath. Okay. So whenever you install the UiPath first time, you have to do the same thing and you can go like this. Okay. So here I am trying to go inside your system, and here I am launching the UiPath Studio. Okay. So this is the UiPath Studio. We have multiple uh, we have multiple window like the UiPath Studio and your orchestrator and robot. Also, I'll try to show you. Okay, so already I have a UiPath already I've opened, but right now, especially for you guys, I've launched the UiPath, and let me show you from the basic part. Okay. We already launched this UiPath. You can see here. So whenever you install the UiPath, what will happen in your system? It will show as a blank. Everything it will show as a blank. So whenever you create the multiple workflow, multiple project, multiple process, then you will get the this thing. Okay. So this is the UiPath Studio where we start the development, where we start the exception handling, everything. We design your project, you will design your process inside your UiPath Studio. This is the main thing where we do the start the things. Okay. So here we'll go for the process. So if you want to create any type of project, you can go to process and you can click like this. Okay. So here I am taking one blank process. Here I'm provide the today date like the 21st May. Okay, and click on create. So the first thing we are going to automate the process automation. RPA is totally process automation. So it's creating a process, restoring the dependency. Okay. So in RPA world, in RPA, one thing called dependency. Dependency means whatever the process we're going to automate, by default already UiPath provide. So 4 process it provide, like the email part, your Excel part, and UI automation. So by default it provide 4 process by default. But if whenever you're going to automate the multiple things like your database, like your PDF, multiple things you have to install, it will take only 1 to 2 minutes. Creating the workspace. Okay. So workspace is nothing but your process, your sub process, and adding the dependency. So it will create your all things, and by default it will provide for your development part. Okay. So this is called add dependency. And whenever you are, if you ask me what is the installation time, if you try to install and if you know the UiPath how to install, it will not take more than 10 to 15 minutes. First thing. And second thing, whenever you're going to create any project, so if you ask me how much time it will take, only it will take 1 to 2 minutes in front of you. I have done that part. Okay. So depend on your system. If you ask me what is the configuration of your system, so 4 GB in 4 GB of RAM, definitely can go for that. But if your system is 6 to 8 GB, that is also perfect. Okay. So here I am going to automate one process. We are going to start one project today. So today is your 21st of May. I already created your, this is called project name. Okay. This is the UiPath Studio. You can see here on the top of the bottom of the top of the center. You can see here UiPath 21st May UiPath Community Edition. Try to understand. The first thing here, I have launched my software on your community edition. UiPath is not free. Okay. Keep in mind, there are lots of people they say like that UiPath is free. UiPath is not free. It's licensed, and we are developer, senior developer. Whatever the people like the senior developer RPA means, when anyone who want to learn the RPA, he can install this software into in any system free of cost. So it will not charge anything, but after 2 months it will expire. Okay. So right now I'm also using the community version, and if you want to purchase the enterprise edition for any kind, definitely you have to pay $7,000 to $8,000. Okay, that is the pay for the one license for the one system. Okay. So right now we are into UiPath Studio, and this is the community edition. So we have to understand one by one each and everything. Try to understand. The first thing you can see here, we have a home, design, and the debug. On the top of you can see here home, design, and debug. Okay, so right now I'm talking about the first thing called home. Home is especially for the creating the new project. We already done with process. Okay, so especially for the creating the new project. And second thing, whatever the project you already done, if you want to open, you can go inside your system. You can go inside this documents and you can go inside this UI path and you can select. So there are lots of, you can see here, there are lots of project here, like the 12th April, 8th June. You can go like it, and there are lots of date also you can see here. Any of the date in my project, in my training, every day I create the date. Today also 21st May. Okay, 7:43 p.m. So every day I create the program. If you want today date, like the study date, what I can do here, I can show you. Uh, Pawan, hi everyone. Anyone, everyone can hear my sound right now or not? Giri?
Yes, you are clearly audible.
Yeah, so someone, if you have some problem, I can tell you the problem how to resolve. If you click on the audio and to join, so you're able to click there and you are able to join. Okay. So sorry for the problem. Please try to do the setting. Definitely you're able to join. Okay. So suppose that I'm going inside this 20 my Excel, whatever the program is today I have done, you can select the your workflow file and you can select the data scraping. Okay. So today I've done the data scraping part. Any program you are able to open. So like this way, you can go for that. And there are lots of things like the team. So if you're working for the PFS, you're working for the SBN, so definitely you have to purchase a license, and there you can check in and check out. Okay, tools especially for the your Internet Explorer, Google Chrome, Edge, Firefox. So whatever the things you want to automate, so you can go for installation your extension and you are able to go for that. Okay, setting. So in UI path, there are lots of language already available, more than 11. Okay, so when they were started in 2015, 16, only one, but right now they have more than 11 language. You can go for that. And theme also we can select. So after 2018, they provided, they have provided these things. Yes, so Kiran, so try to understand these things. So whenever you want to automate, implement in RPA, which will like the e-commerce, banking side and all. So try to understand, we can apply anything like your manufacturing, like your like your infrastructure, manufacturing, banking, insurance, hospitality, your hotel, everywhere we can implement this RPA for the automating the process, and we can generate the more ROI to the RPA. Okay, so it's clear. Everywhere you can use the RPA process, okay, to automate the process. Okay, so right now, what I will do. Okay, so this is the home button, especially for your project and especially for the instructions, the lots of things. And you can see here in last your bottom studio 2021 120. This is the beta version. So this is the home, especially for your project, especially for your setting, especially for your selecting the language, especially for the selecting your theme, especially for installing the extension, especially for the TFS SQL. So lots of things home you can go for that. Okay, so after home, we have a design. After home, we have design. So design is especially for, you know that the word it's clearly mentioned. Design means you have to go for the designing anything. So designing anything means in software world, what you do, you start the coding, you start the workflow, you start the process automation. Okay, so same thing will go inside the design. You can see here the new. Okay, so new everywhere. If you go for the new means we are going to create the new data, means new workflow, new program. So here also they have given sequence, flowchart, state machine. Right now, want to do that, we'll discuss about the sequence part. Okay. After the sequence, you can see here multiple things, but right now we'll go for the sequence. This is for the running your program, run file, whatever things. Okay, let's come to one thing, manage package. Very good thing, manage package. Okay. So whenever you purchase a new system, what you do, you install the multiple things like your Word, Excel, each and everything, your Microsoft, everything you install. Okay, same like that in UiPath. I already told you in 21st of May we have a dependency. Okay, so dependency like that, your Excel, your mail, your system, and UI automation. By default, they provided Excel, mail, and system activity and UI automation. But if you are looking for a automate any type of PDF part, if you are looking for a automate any type of database part, then what will happen? You have to install One second. So what you have to do, we have to go for the installation of the different things. Okay. So suppose that here, if you want to install the database, I will tell you what type of problem we can get here. So whatever the things you will install, like your Excel multiple things, the same thing, it will come into activity panel. Okay, so project and activity. You can see here the bottom left side, project after that activity. Okay. So if you ask me what is activity, so if you go for any programming language like your Java, .NET, your scripting language like the Python, you have to write the code. You have to understand the syntax. You have to understand each and everything. Okay. But if you come to RPA world, in RPA, any tool like your automation in here, like your blueprint, anyone can you please mic unmute your, okay, so that's fine. So if you come to RPA world in your UiPath Studio, in your blueprint, in your automation in your, so in every tool, what here what we do, here there is a predefined activity. Predefined activity means that if you want to automate the if you want to automate the Excel part, if you want to automate the email part, if you want to automate the PDF part, everywhere we have a predefined activity. Whatever the things you want to automate, you can go for that and you are able to automate. So here we don't have to write any line of the code. Here we don't have to follow any type of coding things. Every time we can take the activity and we can go for that. Okay, so here I will tell you each and everything. Okay, so try to understand. Activity is nothing but whatever action you want to perform. You want to automate the mail part, like your IMAP, you want to send the SMTP, like your simple mail transfer protocol. So whatever things you want to automate the Excel part, each and everything by default, they created the activity and you can able to do it. So here we don't have to do any coding. In 100%, only we have to do the 5% coding. Okay. Yes, we can do the API part also. So we can able to automate your Postman also. Everything possible. Okay. So here everything we can automate. We can extract your data from put, get put, everything we can do it through your UiPath. Okay. Let's come one by one. So in design, so activity is now clear for everyone. So this is for the predefined activity, whatever you want. So try to understand whatever things. Now I'm going to automate one database. So database, we don't have any database. So what will happen? What we'll do, we'll not do automation. We'll try to automate, but first we have to install the packages. Yes, then what I will do, I'll try to go for the manage package. We'll try to go for automate. We'll try to install. Okay, so there is a project dependency. Whatever the process, whatever the activity already installed, you can see it, it's showing in the green hole, means it's already installed. Okay. But whatever the new package you are going to automate, you're going to install, you can go to all package and you can select this UiPath dot. Okay, so UiPath dot. Suppose that I want to take the database, I can pass the database. You have to select your file. You have to select your install also. Okay, so you can go there and you can select and you can click for save password. Okay. So restoring dependency means it's trying to install. It will not take even more than 1 minute if your system is fast and if everything is fine. Okay. So if your system is slow, sometimes it's take time for your installation. Okay. Creating the workspace means it's trying to install and try to wait for the ready.
Sir, I need to ask one thing.
Yes, please ask me.
Sir, yes. What are these database like? We have to create the database first, or
No. So what you have to do, you have to create your query into database and you have to write the code for the automation. Okay. So then you are able to do like this. Okay. So within 5 minutes of time, it's possible to automate, it's possible to extract the data from database. It's very easy to do into UiPath. Okay, so nothing else. So whatever the query you have written, so you do the select star from data table, whatever the update, whatever the read. So same thing we can pass in UiPath, and whatever the data already available in your database, everything we can extract through UiPath. Now clear?
Okay.
Yes. Yes. So right now you can see here, if you go to project panel and if you go here, we already installed the database, and whatever the activity, whatever the database activity we already installed, if you go to database, you can get the all the database activity. Okay. So now you can see here execute query, run execute query, everything we can do like it. We can take and we can go for it. Okay. So right now, what I will do? Okay. What I will do right now. So here I'll try to automate some process. So in your Java, if you go there, people say like the first try to automate one, try to write the code for the displaying on the console system.out.println, and in double quote in parentheses you write the hello. Same thing here in RPA path we can do. Okay. First we'll start with project. This is my project called 21st month. Every day in UiPath after 2019, they've given the features that every day you can create your own folder. Okay, so whatever the project name, whatever the process name, everything you can pass and you can go for it. 21st May program. Okay. Okay, so this is the folder. This is the folder. Inside the folder, we can keep the process. Right click and go for the add, and we can go for the flowchart. Right now, what I will do, I try to pass my program. I will try my pass the program. Here, I will what I will do. I will today will start first to message. Okay. So hi guys, I already given the demo also. Today we are starting the live training class. So that's why I am very slow. So we'll do one by one. Okay. So message box. Okay. So here, this is the folder, and inside that we have a, we'll get the one program. Left side you can see here, this is called project panel, and after the left project we have activity, and this is the activity panel you can see here. So activity is very important. Without any activity we cannot write the code, and this is a very important thing your UI package. So try to understand message box, and from starting to till here till last, this is called workflow designer panel. Okay, workflow designer panel, where we design the workflow. If you ask me what is workflow, so in RPA your technical part, this is nothing but your process, your sub process of your project, and here we'll try to automate some process, sub process. Okay, so here first thing we'll try to go for activity, and we'll go for the taking the message box. Okay, simple drag and drop to message box and connect it start, and we'll try to go for that. And here we are getting the error. This is the symbol of error. You can see here value for required activity augment text was not supplied, means whatever data you want to pass, if in this also you have to pass some data, whatever things you want to display definitely to pass. And here we'll pass text must be put it, everything it's clearly written, text must be in double quote will pass. So like it, I can pass hello. Okay, and we'll try to save the program, and we'll try to run the program. Okay, so here we'll try to go for the save and simple run the program, run file, whatever the file we are going to automate. Okay, so we'll go to your path. Now we'll show you. Okay, so this is the message box today we have created, and message box is specially for the displaying the data. Okay, this is the first message box, so we are able to display. If you want to display the two things like the hello and hi, okay, so you can go inside that and you can pass the hello. Okay, here I'll try to go and I'll try to save and run the program. So it will display hello and hi here on message box. Okay, so first it will display hello here, and second we will try to display the hello and hi. Okay, come one by one. So in UiPath, definitely we have to create the variable. So variable like that, here we can automate the variable also. So variable, you know that variable especially for the storing the data, any type of data that should be in like that your integer number, any decimal number, we can take the double variable, we can take the string variable. For Excel sheet, we have a data table. For email, we have a list mail message. So there are n number of variables here. So this variable, whatever we are going to do in UiPath, that is also same like the programming language, but in UiPath, especially they have the multiple variable. You cannot meet with any another programming language. There are lots of things. You will get the image variable also. You will get the database variable also. So lots of things you have to go for the UiPath. Okay, so it's totally different. Only string, integer, array, double is mixed, and there are lots of things. So especially you don't have to worry. Whenever you create the variable, automatically it will create. So each and every variable created by UiPath, you don't have to worry about anything. Okay. Right now, I want to display the data through one variable. What I can do, I can take the message box, and here this is the variable panel. You can go there and you are able to create like that data. Okay. So in data, what I will do, I will try to pass RPU UiPath. Okay, so what I will do, I'll try to go for the message box, and here try to understand. Instead of double quote, here the shortcut also I'll provide you all each and everything. Control space for the data, and save and run the program. Okay, so here we are taking the message box. This is the first, this is the second, and this is the third. Third, we have done through variables. Whatever the variable I passed, so this is the name as a data, and this is the string. And scope we'll discuss later. Scope is specific for the public and private. Whenever you write the code in Java, .NET, everywhere, we use scope, and RPU is the base software. Okay. So right now we'll try to save and try to automate this part. Okay. It's very easy for each and everything. It's you are able to automate. Hello, Ipat, we are getting. And one thing I will discuss with you. So in UiPath, whenever you're going to display this is the RPA path is the base software we're getting. So every time we have to we have to click on OK button. So I will not recommend everyone to go for the message box. So message box is especially for the testing purpose, not into UAT part, not into means like it. Whenever you're going to give the demo to the client, please try to disable the message box. But if you ask me, how I can display, so there is a right line. Okay, so right line is specifically for the displaying the data into output panel. In database, we'll get the output. In Java also, we'll get the output. Same thing here also we do. We'll try to pass the thing. We'll pass only your data variable. Okay. So right now, till now we have done your hard coded and your variable. Right now, whatever things here, we have displayed the hi and hello. If you want to display these things into double line means first line, second line, whatever you write in the copy, same thing is possible to do. I can write this thing and I can say it. It's only one small code you have to understand. It's very easy. Okay, so one time you have to understand. From second time you don't have to worry. So like it, I want to pass hi and plus here and plus hello plus here. Okay. And last thing, what I will discuss, we'll discuss the data part. Okay. So first, hi, second year hello, and this is the part. Like this way, we are able to display all the. So right now, we are able to see we are getting the proper things. Okay, let me show you. So we are able to get the UiPath. The main problem of UiPath, your message box is like this. If you not click on OK button, you cannot go next. Let me show you again. Yeah, so I will show you the flow also. Don't worry for anything. Okay. So here we are getting hi, hello, RPA path is the base software. Okay, we are getting one by one. So this is the flow of message box I have taken till here, and I think we are able to display. Okay. So definitely I will create and I will show you. So right now we'll try to go for the one notepad automation. We'll try to go for the this part, and here we'll try to go for the add one thing called add one flowchart, and we'll try to go for the notepad automation. Okay. So only I will take the one. So here we have to automate one notepad. I'll try to go for the notepad. We'll try to launch, and here we'll try to go for the product. So here I'll try to go for activity. We'll try to go for the open application. Simple drag and drop your open application activity, and we'll go like it, and we'll try to automate. Okay. So here what is doing? You have to write the data into in your notepad, and we have to save, and we have to go for it. Okay. Simple thing. We'll try to go for it. So whatever things you want to write, then we type into, and to type into you're able to do. And after type into, we will send hotkey. So please send hotkey, you're able to control plus space, we can take, and after that we'll take the type into for the giving the name of your notepad, type into, and we'll go for the click. So after that I will try to spy all the target application one by one. Okay. So click and close application. So if anyone good into development, within 1 minute of time, it's possible to automate. Okay, so open application for the launching your test application, and type into, especially for the typing data into your notepad. We'll take the partial screen, not full screen, and after that we will go for the control S and cap small letter. Okay, and here I will give them the theme. So this is called desktop automation we are doing. We are launching this notepad, and we'll try to save like it. Okay. So here, whatever the data you write, control S for your saving, and whenever you try to save the data, you have to go for like this, and we'll try to go like this. Okay. So here we'll try to go for indicate anything, and we'll try to go for it. Okay. So after that, we have to click on save. So that's why we will select, and I will try to go for the save. Okay, and after that you have to close this application also. So I will give the name as in try to close the application. Okay, let me open this application. Whatever the application you are going to use, you have to open, and you have to go for it. Okay. So we'll select the full screen, and we'll try to go for it. Before that, I'll try to pass the delay. Simple drag and drop the delay part, and we'll go for that. And here I'll try to pass the delay. If you want, you can pass the 1 second, 1 minute, 1 hour. Okay, depend on things. In Java we write the rate of speed. Let me show you. So it will try to automate, try to launch this notepad, and it will try to go for it. So this is called your desktop automation. So after that notepad automation, it will try to save, and it will try to go for it. Save, already saved, and it's already done, and it's already configured. Okay, so don't worry for anything for your application. So first we have to go for one by one, like your variables, string, operator, each and everything we'll try to go for one by one. So if you ask for the application, definitely I can provide you the multiple application, not one, multiple application I can provide you. Okay, so that is sufficient for anyone. Okay, so suppose if you want to automate the calculator, so I can show you the calculator called edge value. Only will try to launch and try to extract some data. Okay. So in the same workflow, I'll try to go for it. Here we will take the same thing, that is called open application. Simple drag and drop, and connect to this part. Set start time, and we'll try to spy the calculator. Okay. So in case of if your calculator is 50%, sorry, if your calculator is like it minimize it or maximize it, that's not issue for the user. Okay, so it's clearly this type of time. Okay, so here we have to click on multiple things like the 5 plus 2. We'll simple drag and drop 1, 2, 3, 4, Okay, so whatever required, I will go for that. I want to click 3. I want to click plus 3 plus 2 again. Equal to 5. Okay, and after that, we'll try to take the get filter. So it's simple drag and drop. We'll try to go further and we'll try to close it. So if you do, I'm doing all things manually. After that, we'll get the result. I do automatically. Just equal to 5 you're getting, and we have to extract the data and we have to go like that. Okay. Here we'll try to store in one output. Okay. So whenever you're getting some data, what you do, you keep the data into mind. Same thing, we have to train the bot where you have to keep the data into, where control K, and you can pass the get full text output. Okay. And here we are able to display the data into one matrix box. So if you come to this part in matrix box in output, so we are completing 12 seconds. I can show you this is the output panel. In matrix box also, in this notepad, I'll try to show the output part. Here I'll also display the relative matrix box and we'll show you the right line also. This right line. Okay. Right line is especially for the displaying data into your output panel. And here we'll try to close your application. And before that, I'll try to pass the delay of your 30 seconds. Okay. What I'm doing here, I'm trying to do here, I'll try to pass the delay. Okay. So 0, 0 and 0, 2 seconds of wait, and I'll try to go for it. Click on OK button and we'll try to go. And here we have to close this window also. So I'll try to sky. So here we try to indicate on the screen. So I'll try to check it. Okay. So right now I'll try to automate and try to close it. So this is also desktop application and we are getting this error. Okay, let me show you. So here I have not passed the data. So whatever the variable we already stored, we'll try to go for the passing the data. We'll go for the get full text. This is the symbol of error. So this is the way we are able to solve. Save and done the program. Okay. So like this way, we are able to automate any type of desktop application. So it will try to launch a fresh calculator, and you can see here we are getting 3 plus 2 equal to 5, and we are able to display the 5 as a number, and it will close also the calculator. So by default, whatever we have launched, each and everything, it's already going to close. Okay. So this is the way, like that multiple things you can resolve. Okay. Let me come to this part. Okay. So right now you can see 20% my executed started and we are getting the 5. So that is the output panel where we get the data. Okay, so how can you do the negative scenario? I mean testing. So try to understand Kiran. So if you ask me what is the testing, verification and validation of any application, that is called testing. So any application, whatever things you want to use, especially you do the testing like it, it's working proper or not. Okay. RP is different thing, that is called robotic process automation. That is the process automation. Whatever the process already going on is a manual thing, we are going to automate and we are going to do like this. Okay. So this is called process automation. Till now, everyone clear? Hi guys, I'm asking from your side. If you say yes, definitely I will get the more energetic thing, like if everyone clear or not, then we can go for the different things also. Signage is clear for you from your side.
Yes, sir. So far it's clear.
Okay. Okay. So like this way, we can go for the multiple things. Uh, uh, yes. Anyone doubt? Anyone ask the question?
Yes, I want to ask one doubt.
Yes. So guys, once again, first thing I will request you, whatever guys today they join, please share your mail ID. I will share the program and video, each and everything to you. So please share me one by one to your mail ID to my same WhatsApp number. I can provide you. Second thing, I'm here. I'm available. I'm creating especially for one program. So you can ask the question. I will reply your answer also, and I will create your program also. Okay. So please ask me the question.
Hello.
Yes, yes, I can hear you. Please tell me.
Yeah, what is the difference between that message activity and write line activity?
Yeah, message box is specifically for the displaying the return console. If you take the message box, you click on OK button. If you take the right line is specifically for the displaying the return to output panel. So there you have not to click on OK button. But if you ask me where you to use the message box, especially message box is specifically for the testing the process, whatever the data you're getting from any type of application. So data is correct or not. So there you can use the message box. But after the development, whenever you're going for the client demo, you can remove the message box. Now clear?
Yeah, okay.
Giri, have you sent your mail ID?
No, just a minute.
Yes. So anyone, please ping me on my same WhatsApp number where you join. Please ping your WhatsApp number. I will share that. Okay. Any question? Please ask me. Anyone question? Please ask me. I'm everywhere to reply you. So if you ask me question, definitely I can get some more idea like whatever the doubt you have.
Sir, what is the use of UiPath in mechanical industry?
So depend on your
Like in
so try to understand depend on domain. Okay, so mechanical domain, whatever your project, whatever the process already going on. Okay, so you are able to automate the application. Okay, so I cannot discuss the your hardware part. I am not from your mechanical part. I don't know the hardware part, but whatever the
okay,
process you are able to automate. Simple thing. Okay, difficult.
okay, like in ERP, we can
Yes,
use
yes,
that.
yes. ERP, CRM, any type of thing is there, and you are able to automate. Okay.
Okay,
Everything possible. So guys, please ping me on the same WhatsApp number. Whatever mail ID you have, please provide me. I will share this program and video. And today onwards, we'll start the training. Whatever the timing your feasibility, we'll try to start either 7 p.m. or 8 p.m. Okay. So this is the timing I'm choosing. Okay. So depend on candidates, we'll go for that, and we'll start at 7 p.m. Okay. So if you have any doubt, you can ask me. I can go for it. Okay. So So here I am automating one web-based application and I'm going for it. Wrap up the call after 10 minutes. Like this, I'm going to automate one web-based application. So after that, we'll try to end this session. Okay. So if you have any doubt, you can ask me. Any type doubt, whatever you are from testing background, Java background, .NET background, Python background, your ETL testing, anything else you can ask. So no question from anyone till now. So I'm talking about this website. We have already passed ID and password here. So I'll pass the double login and using inside it. I will try to go for the create code. So here I'll try to start. So create code and here we'll try to indicate the screen. So Vidi, if you provide me on the WhatsApp, I think it will be better for me. So you can provide there also. Okay, so what we have to automate this process one by one. I will try to go for the doing the things. We'll try to go for indicator screen. We'll go for the from. We'll go for the to, and we'll go for the each and everything. Okay, indicate on the screen. We'll go for the two part as well as we'll go for the department. The department will try to go for the departure date. We'll try to go for the type into. Suppose that if I'm flying from one place to another place, so I will select the things. If you go to my website, so in website also you can check the any country. Same like it in your UI path also. We are getting the same thing. We are taking the Belgium. We are taking the capital level Brussels, and we'll go for it. Okay. So here we try to go for the different things. Okay. So here we try to open that one. This is your from, this is your to, and we can go for it. Okay. So again, I will try to take the select icon and we'll go for the drop down. We'll try to go for it. And departure date, we'll try to pass. So when we are done, Belgium to Brussels. And so here we'll try to go for the click. And we'll go for the adults and children. So departure date I can pass like it 20. So till now, if you want to try, we can go for that, and we can go for the select icon also again for the providing with adults and children. And till now, we'll go for the till name. I try to go. After that, it's not possible to work because I will take the standard data. It will take more time. Okay, so whenever we'll try to automate through Excel automation, we'll try to automate all the things. Okay. So this is your aviation sector website where we try to automate, and till now we try to automate and save. And click on create. Okay. So create till now, create it will not work because we are not going to fill all the form. Till now, only we are going to fill the we are going to fill now. Okay. So right now, what we have done, we are getting some error. Okay. So we have to check the error. So how to check the error? We have to check from the okay. So there we are doing the problem. This is things open browser. It's clear, and you will get the red icon. Belgium results. Okay. So here we have to select the things. We continue. So till now, what we do, we'll try to automate this process and we'll try to go for that, save and run the program. So every time what it will do, it will try to launch every time the new session, it will try to launch the Internet Explorer and it will try to go further, automating the process. What we call the process, we are going to automate. Okay. So right now you can see here, we already launched your application, and here I'm not used the maximize window, so that okay, sorry for the problem. Okay, so here whatever things till now we have done, so this is called web-based application automation, and we have done the multiple things here. Right now we have automated the drop down here, or we have automated the text box. Here we have automated the login button. So each and everything is working right now. Okay, so like this way we are able to work on the your web-based application. And when your client select it, please want to close all the applications, whatever you're going to use, you can use the fill process. Automatically it will use your fill all the application like your Internet Explorer, and whatever the tab already open, it will try to close and it will try to go for. So here I pass, I explore, so we can go for it. And we can use the maximum window. Any problem till now, anyone? We'll try to reply your all the answers. Okay, so here I will try to show like this maximum window, and we'll try to save and try to run the program. Any problem till now? Anyone? What is the thing Selenium review? It's very clear. Selenium is especially for the test automation tool, and that is for the testing the application is working fine or not. And RPA is totally process automated tool, especially for the automating whatever the process already going on in different sector like your finance, like your manufacturing, like your banking, everywhere, whatever the process done by your any people, whatever the people they are working into any industry, whatever the people they are working into FT means full-time employee, so you can work 8 hours per day. So if you want to automate any process, whatever the thing you are available, if you want to work in any process, you have to keep 3 shifts. You have to keep your infrastructure. So each and everything you can keep, but using RPA, you can generate lots of ROI. That is for return of investment. You don't have to keep any system. Only you have to keep your server. You have to keep in your robot into server, and you're able to work. Now clear? Sam, is clear?
Yes, sir.
Yeah. So guys, I'm again questioning you. Please provide me the mail ID. I will try to share this program and video, whatever we have done. Any question again? And again, I am asking you to. Sakshi, you have clear? Hi, Sakshi. Sam, have you provided the mail ID? Hello, can you hear me right now?
Yeah, just a second, sir. I will provide.
Okay. Kiran, please provide me your mail ID. Okay. And right now we are going to end the call, and every time I'm requesting you. Tomorrow onwards we'll start the training at either 7 or 8 p.m. Okay. So depend on the people meeting, we'll try to start. Sam, please ping me on the WhatsApp, please. Okay, because again I have to keep in the data. So there, if you keep that will be in history net. Okay. I think Sam, please try to provide into WhatsApp again. So there I can get the history also. Okay. So is everything clear? Sakshi, you have clear? Pavana, hello.
Yeah, hi Naveen.
Yeah, hi.
Am I audible?
Yes, Naveen. Yeah,
Yes, yes.
I'm clear.
Yeah,
And
this is clear. I have already sent you the
Yes,
email
yes, I
ID
got.
also.
Pavana, whatever, I think you told something.
yes,
Okay.
Naveen, it's clear for me.
Okay.
I'll send. I've already texted, but I will send it in WhatsApp too.
Okay. So I think you're working in which industry? How many years experience you have, Pavana?
Hello.
Yes, how many years experience you have?
Actually, I work as a white box tester, and I have almost 7 years of experience in IT.
So manual tester.
Like I work as a manual tester as well as a full stack developer too. For the test case STET. So I felt yes. So I felt like I was just practicing UiPath, but I felt like I need little more.
Yes, so guys, I will tell you,
thing.
try to understand whatever the knowledge you have. If you go to industry and if you're looking for a good package, good salary, try to understand. Definitely, interview will ask you the multiple questions. Whatever the already going on, like with RP use case, RP test case, RP advantage, RP disadvantage, RP architecture, RP test practice, RPA challenges, what type of process you already automated, how many processes you already automated, what is UiPath capability, what is the UiPath orchestrator, robot and UiPath distributed. So, n number of things there. Documentation parts like PVD, technical design documents, procedure and documents, study process, edit process, how to create the edit process, how to create the PVD process, what type of documents you have to pass in your technical development. So there are a number of things. I know that. Okay, so lots of things. Every year I keep more than 10 offer letter also because of the knowledge. Okay, so definitely I can help you for the clearing your interview also. So in this course, we're going to provide more than 300 interview questions. You have more than 90 also. Okay. So multiple things is there. So please give me at least 1 month of time.
Yes, Naveen.
Hello. So please give me at least 1.5 months of time to understand the concept and understand the things. We'll definitely go for the enterprise edition. We'll go for the community edition. We'll go for the multiple things is there. Okay. So please give me some time. Definitely we'll go for that. What is the good name, Sani? What is the Sani Minchan? All right. What is the good name? Okay, guys. So we'll start the same session tomorrow on WhatsApp. So, any problem, anyone? Like a timing problem?
No, this time is fine. Actually, we'll
because-
be like off of the work, so it will be time. This time is good.
Yes, yes, yes. So if you have any one problem, definitely in this training we are going to work for the multiple things like what is the PA roles in responsibility, what is the developer roles in responsibility, what is the solution architecture role in responsibility, how to work on the multiple things, how to work on the PFS part. So multiple things we are going to discuss in the database automation. So starting from string data, desktop automation, register automation, PDF automation, Excel automation, email automation, database automation, orchestrator, state machine framework also. Each and everything we are going to cover in this course. And this is from the scratch to advanced level. Even I will tell you how to install the UiPath enterprise that costs more than $8,000. We'll try to cover it. So that is the part I'm going to give you from my company. Okay. So don't worry for anything. I'm totally here to getting the taking as an industrial industrial training, not normal training. Okay. So each and everything tomorrow onwards we are going to start and we'll try to cover basic thing as well as your advanced part, as your documents part. We'll try to cover more than lots of things, lots of software, more than 9 to 10 software I'm going to share you, like your desktop part, lots of things is there. So software like that you can see it. I have lots of software like your training or system, your UI demo, multiple things is there I'm going to share. Okay. So guys, we'll start from tomorrow yours at 7 p.m. I will share the program today, program, video and notepad. Okay. So this is the software we are going for the practice. Tomorrow I will share you this software and I will try to share with you also. Everything clear from everyone?
Yes.
Okay, guys. So thank you. Tomorrow we'll meet at same time, evening time, because Indian people and USA people also just join for the same thing. Indian time 7 p.m. and your USA time will be 8:30 morning. So everyone can join. Okay. So guys, thank you. We'll meet tomorrow at the same time. Okay.
Thank you.
Okay. So thank you everyone. Bye.
Thank you.
I will share the program in
Bye.
video. Bye.
Thank you, Naveen.
Thank you.